Hello everyone! Today we are talking to Fabrice Croiseaux, Chairman of the Board of Directors at Infrachain. Fabrice, thank you so much for joining us. Tell us a little bit about Infrachain and the work you do in the blockchain ecosystem.
Thank you for the interview first, and good morning, yes, even if it's not the morning. So Infrachain has been created beginning of 2018, and it has its origin is a Luxembourgish non-profit organization, which is supported by either by the Luxembourg government, and also has been created by the emerging blockchain industry at that time. And we are now a European non-profit organization, and our goal is to bridge the gap between full, to be short, crypto and the crypto anarchist world of public blockchain aficionados and the enterprise, full enterprise private blockchain project by helping companies and organizations and consortium to build governance, decentralized governance on top of blockchain projects.
All right, thank you. So what do you think is the biggest obstacle to widespread mainstream adoption of blockchain and DLT technologies?
So today there are two obstacles according to me. The first one is knowledge of the blockchain technology. Lots of the people in charge of their company or directors don't know too much about blockchain. It remains not clear at all, and so they're afraid of using it. And they are afraid because of the second obstacle, which is laws and regulation. It's not always clear what is possible to do, what is forbidden, and if that what is possible today will be possible in few months or years. So poor knowledge plus uncertainty in terms of regulation slow a lot the adoption of blockchain inside industries.
Okay. And what specifically should the blockchain ecosystem, and by that I mean commercial entities, governments, and academics, do to help address and overcome that obstacle?
So there are some, since the ultimate goal of blockchain is to be is having one or more interconnected blockchain used for quite every use cases. There are some big transversal use cases that have to be put in place by probably by by public entities, maybe not companies, by public entities. The first well-known one is the stable coins to allow ease of payments, on-chain payments, and delivery versus payment also. And the second one is identity, to be able to have identities that are recognized by the governments and by companies inside the blockchain, on-chain identities. So working on on-chain identities and stablecoin would help us a lot.
Yes, thank you. So where do you see the worldwide blockchain industry in 10 years?
So I hope, because it's possible that we, as it's a standard comparison with internet, I'm convinced that it will be possible to have a global blockchain ecosystem, probably with multiple interconnected blockchain, where the same nature of information will be able to move from one blockchain to the other. If we take they are not the two main blockchains, but two known blockchains that are different and interconnected. For example, Polkadot and Ethereum or Ethereum 2.0. They have been built to be interconnected. It's possible, and so everybody in 10 years, ideally, everybody will use blockchain as a way to store value and to move value between people, between entities.
All right. And what use cases are you most excited about coming online in the next 2 or 3 years?
So the first one is probably the most obvious, is payments. When we think about Libra, the Libra initiative from Facebook, which is not, we don't speak too much about it now, but it's dedicated to payment, related to payments. And the first obvious one is payment. If you have a huge blockchain, big blockchain, with easy access to payment for everybody, it will help a lot. And it's one of the most excited, because starting from this one, we will be able to build the full ecosystem. Because when we transfer value, often we need to transfer money against value. And if you start with the money, it will be possible after to model the value on the blockchain and to exchange value against money on the blockchain, so it's payment. And the second one, I already talked about that, is identities.
Great. What blockchain projects are you working on that you think will improve major system or services?
So right now we are working with other blockchain players in Luxembourg. Let's Block, The Loft, who is the fintech incubators in Luxembourg, the list on the research side, and the University of Luxembourg to build what we call a Luxembourg blockchain hub of excellence. And our goal, the goal of this consortium, is to set up a landmark EU hub for blockchain research, education, and also to help industry projects. And we also want to develop industry capabilities to aid the development of the new generation of blockchain. So Ethereum 2.0 or Polkadot or etc. I already talked about that, where we don't have proof of work anymore, but we have proof of stake, and we have a beacon chain or a main chain with multiple side chain connected to it. I think it is the future, and we want to promote that here in Luxembourg and to help either already existing project to move to the latest technology, most promising technologies, and or new project to arise to help them working on their project.
All right, great to hear. Last question to you. What role do you think INATBA plays in the global blockchain ecosystem?
So I think INATBA is already a major actor to help connecting local initiative in different countries in Europe, sorry. And it helps us a lot to know the other initiative, to see a potential connection between what we do here and what is done in other countries, and to build a connection, a network of interconnected blockchain projects that would not know each other existence without INATBA, I think.
Great.
That's the main advantage.
Thank you so much, Fabrice, for your time.
Thank you, Maria.